Contrary to what we would like to believe, there is no such thing as a structureless group. Any group of people of whatever nature who come together for any length of time for any purpose will inevitably structure themselves in some fashion. The structure may be flexible. It may vary over time. It may evenly or unevenly distribute tasks, power, and resources over the members of the group. But it will be formed regardless of the abilities, personalities, or intentions of the people involved. The very fact that we are individuals with different talents, predispositions, and backgrounds makes this inevitable. Only if we refuse to relate or interact on any basis whatsoever could we approximate structurelessness. And that is not the nature of a human group. This means that to strive for a structureless group is as useful and as deceptive as to aim at an objective news story, or a value-free social science, or a free economy. A laissez-faire group is about as realistic as a laissez-faire society. The idea becomes a smokescreen for the strong or the lucky to establish unquestioned hegemony over others. This hegemony can be so easily established because the idea of structurelessness does not prevent the formation of informal structures, only formal ones. Similarly, laissez-faire philosophy did not prevent the economically powerful from establishing control over wages, prices, and distributions of goods. It only prevented the government from doing so. Thus, structurelessness becomes a way of masking power and is usually most strongly advocated by those who are the most powerful, whether they're conscious of that power or not. As long as the structure of the group is informal, the rules of how decisions are made are known only to a few, and awareness of power is limited to those who know the rules. Those who do not know the rules and are not chosen for initiation must remain in confusion or suffer from paranoid delusions that something is happening of which they are not quite aware. For everyone to have the opportunity to be involved in a group and to participate in its activities, the structure must be made explicit, not kept implicit. The rules of decision-making must be open and available to everyone, and this can only happen if they are formalized. This is not to say that the formalization of a structure of a group will destroy the informal structure. Usually it doesn't. But it does hinder the informal structure from having predominant control, and it does make available some means of attacking it if the people involved are not at least responsible to the needs of the group at large. Structurelessness is organizationally impossible. We cannot decide whether to have it structured or a structureless group, but only whether or not to have a formally structured one. Thank you.